Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be talking about overcoming that bloody monkey mind, overthinking and stopping you in your tracks no matter what you bloody want to do in life. And normally it's the things you actually want to do. So I'm just going to get to it. Well, if you don't know me, I'm Isabel and this channel is all about mind, body, spirit practices, because everything's aligned, right? Everything is aligned, and if one is out of whack, whether it's body, mind, spirit, whatever, if everything's like out of whack, then it's just, you need to come back into alignment. Otherwise this shit happens. The overthinking is to do with the mindset, right? It's to do with the mindset and also the emotions. Again, it's like everything's interweaved. But anyway, I'm going to get to it, so I'm trying not to ramble. But you know, this is the first video I'm putting out in a long time, and I'm just starting up my channel now, and I'm going to let go of perfectionism because that stopped me for years. Like, just doing this video on this topic was not even planned. I had a whole list of topics, you know, the how-to topics to do for this channel to start off. But no, all of a sudden I was just like, I need to share exactly how I'm feeling right now, because I know there's other of you out there who are going through the same shit. Maybe you want to start a YouTube channel yourself. Maybe you want to start something else. Maybe you want to, I don't know, it could be start a business or whatever, right? It could be anything. But it's that the thoughts in your mind which are not yours. I would say it for myself as well. These thoughts are not ours. We come into this world, born into this world, pure being, right? And then as we just go through life, we pick up all this crap from other people who's also got crap from other people. And that's how we live in there. That's how this world is the way it is, because of the mind, the thoughts that created the reality that we live in. My gosh, this has just gone into a whole nother thing, man. This video was meant to be about overthinking and how to just move through it and get into action, because otherwise you're going to be stuck there for ages. Just me doing this video is proof to myself that I have got out of here and into the body and actually created something. You know, the creation that came out and stop mulling over here. So I've got some notes down here. I'm going to tell you as it is. This is how creating a video. I've took ages to bloody faff around with my seating, where I wanted to do the lighting, and obviously those things are important, but at the end of the day it's the message and the sound that is the most important, and whether you resonate. If you don't resonate, you probably would have switched off a long time ago, right? So just telling it like it is, so that you know that not everyone out there is all about bloody perfection. Even though I say that, I did have to do my hair, right? Because it was a bloody mess. But it's still a bloody mess. Anyway, let's get to it. So overthinking, right? So how did I get out of it today? Put it this way, I had a list of multiple different how-to videos, right? Because I was going to create a whole, not a playlist eventually, but a whole sort of bunch of videos about essential oils, how to use essential oils. Because I basically, if you don't know what I do, I'm all about soul expansion. It's like growing, and I'm showing you exactly what the process is like. So even though I can help other people and inspire other people, I still have the issues myself. So don't think the people out there that you're watching don't have the same issues that you're having. And if not now, then they would have overcome it. But the things still pop up because we are human, living this human existence, as in we're soul beings, but we're living this human existence. Shit will come up. They will come up. But it's how we navigate and go through them. So I had this whole list, and I felt in the pit of my stomach, I felt nervous to create it. I felt like sick. I'm all right on camera because it's not my first rodeo. I've done this many times before, but I think it's because I've sort of come out of that loop. I haven't created videos for ages. that I kind of lost my way. So sometimes, like, when you get out of the habit, you know, the habit loop or whatever you've been doing for a long time, and just getting back into it again, it feels a bit like nerve-wracking. So anyway, how I got out of it is basically, I knew, I was like, hang on, I need to move my body. So if you're feeling stuck, sitting, mulling over, or even if it's like the what ifs, right? Personally, I didn't have any what ifs. I was more like the perfection side of things, right? More like, oh, I need to do this. I need to structure the video in this way, that way. You know, just overthinking the silly things like that are really not that important, even though in a way it is. But the main thing when starting off something is just to get it done. Doesn't need to be perfect, and that I'm still learning that every day with everything I do, and I get distracted a lot, which is a whole nother it's a whole nother video, right? So procrastination, I procrastinate a lot, but with this, everything is kind of interlinked. There's the procrastination, like that you start to get distracted doing other things, and then you kind of overthink. You start overthinking things. Oh, I could do this, I've got to do this, I've got all these ideas. Yes, I've got a million ideas, but what am I going to do with it? At the end of the day, it needs to be put into action, right? Otherwise, they're just going to be ideas on paper, and it's just not going to do anything with that unless you put it into action in some way, just one little step. And that's what I'm doing creating this video. So yeah, perfectionism and procrastination, and then the overthinking, and then you procrastinate. What am I talking about? Yeah, perfectionism, that's another thing. It's like, and then thinking about, oh, the video needs to be perfect. You know how many times I turned on this camera, and I was like, oh, I need to do, oh, let me try this, let me do this, this line. Okay, you need to get it right, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. Just gonna go with it. And at the end of the day, all of these things, when it's stopping you, everything at the base of it all is fear. Fear of showing up, fear of maybe what other people are going to think or say or do or whatever, right? It's always external. But I've learned recently, well, I've heard it many times, is when we take ourselves out of the equation, we will show up more. Like, instead of, oh, if I create this video, oh, I'm not sure how I will look, blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying that and you know, thinking about how you look, think about what your message will bring to others. So it's more like, you know, oh, I'm going to create this because it's going to help this person. And when you come from that space, it just changes everything, right? So hence why I'm showing up, and I hope you get some takeaways from it. So yeah. So the main thing, if you're struggling with, you're feeling stuck, you're feeling like, you know, you want to move forward with whatever it is, like for me, the YouTube videos, right? And the channel, starting the channel off again, like properly. You need to start listening to your body. Like I said, I felt that, that sick feeling. It could be nervousness, it could be fear, it could be excitement, even though it wasn't really excitement. I was feeling more like nervous when I was thinking about when I had all the lists of ideas of how-tos, because for me it felt so rigid, and I want to be more natural, right? I want to just be more real with you guys, and just to show you how real life is. Obviously, we all know what real life is, but when we're staring at this bloody phone or, you know, the computer or whatever all the time, we absorb other people's lives, the perfection of other people's lives, and it's just like, what the hell? I'll show you some. I was going to say, but I'm going to mess up the camera. Look, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to show you. Where am I sitting right now? Look. This is an indoor-outdoor space. My living room's in there. But look at this. This is my, oops. This is my, like, gym area. You see my little gym area. So I'm going to show you that because you can set up anywhere you want. I've got my, I need to fix that. But you can set up anywhere you want. You know? For me, obviously this time of day, I needed to see where's the best lighting, you know. So there is overthinking, and then there's practical aspects to it. Like, you know, when you need to set up for a video, you need to look at the lighting and all this, but don't let that stop you from creating if it's not perfect, right? Because nothing will be perfect. If so, I would have a perfect background, right? But you need to listen to your body. And if you're feeling a bit you need to get out of your body and get out of your head, right? Get out of your head, come back into your body and move, because movement will create the flow, right? Because when we have no flow, we're stagnant. Everything in our body is stagnated, that we need to move to get the flow going, like when you're walking, right? So go out in nature. Like what I do is, for me, I didn't actually go. I'm going to go for a walk after this to release these feelings and be proud of myself for actually getting it done. Obviously, by the time I post this, it'll be a different day, because I need to just edit the video a little bit. But the main thing is that I got it done and I'm proud of myself. And you need to like say, well done for doing it. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be done, because as you progress, you will get better. And the, you know, whatever it is, I'm using the video as an example, right? Your content will get better, you become more natural, and people will become more connected to you for that. So never stop yourself. If you're feeling like the overthinking, you're feeling like, you know what I mean? Like to hear, because sometimes I felt like that. Get outside. Go for a walk, move your body, no headphones, nothing. Just listen to nature. Be present in nature and just go for a walk. Even if you don't live near living forest or trees or beach, whatever, just get outside, move your body. Or jump up and down, like whatever. I've got a trampoline. That's bloody amazing. It makes you smile every time you jump on it. But I think you just need to come back into your body, and after that, or just do a good dance to your favorite tune or something. It just gets you in a different vibrational state and gets you out of the head and out of this crazy thought. And you never know what will come from that, because when you're in that elevated state, you'll be like, you know, you'll be in a, I was going to say state again. You'll be in a different form to create. Creation comes from movement. It doesn't come from stagnation and sitting around. That's where the mind comes in. Sitting around, the mind just comes, right? Especially the thoughts that are not beneficial for anyone. So listen to intuition, breathe all the time. You know, deep breath in, deep breath out. Because I think we do forget to breathe sometimes, especially when we're in the mind so much. And sometimes I find myself like, I feel like, hang on a minute, I feel like I haven't, especially when I'm feeling nervous or something, I feel like, I felt like I haven't breathed, even though we do breathe unconsciously, obviously, but we don't really breathe like from the stomach, you know. We just like shallow breathing from here, we need to come from the stomach, you know. So yeah, and have compassion with yourself always in this process, and just trust that everything is happening exactly the way it's supposed to be. And you are maybe coming across this video for a reason. Not even maybe. Whatever we come across, our lessons, our signs, our synchronicities, no matter what we come across, anything, it's just fascinating. That's a whole other video. So like I said, this channel is all about mind, body, spirit practices, spiritual growth, holistic wellness. You know, like I mentioned, I teach about essential oils as well. I do tarot readings, intuitive guidance and things like that. So this is what the channel is going to be about. If that sort of topic interests you, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And yeah, subscribe. And do you resonate with any of this? What are you going through at the moment? I'd love to hear in the comments to see, you know, if you've resonated and what you're going through right now. Like, how are you feeling? How have you maybe like come out of that sort of stagnated feeling, I was going to say again. But anyway, I'd love to hear. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.